opportunistic move there. Tokyo Expressway is normally reserved for earning money in Gran Turismo 7, but this week daily races were here and we've given it a go. I've not done sport mode for a very long time, so expect a little bit of chaos. Let's just switch that brake balance all the way rearwards, get the radar on. The sequence is taking a long time, right? Looking for those lights. Short shifting, this one is the way we do it. For power, really, and it looks like the Audi is fast. And it's a bit of a slipstream train heading into turn 1 on lap 1. This could be more chaotic than Monza. Let's see what we're doing. 170 miles an hour. Where is everybody going to brake? Reasonably well behaved. Oh, I say that, I've just been nudged. I'm not sure if that was me sliding or if that was a little bit of a assistance from the German driver. But let's come and join the party and hang it around the outside. Why not? We've got him cleared. Losing the pack a little bit. Well, that was a bit deep there. Massive crash ahead. Oh, we've been given a speed boost from the driver behind. Oh god, too wide here. A little bit of absolute chaos. This is an absolute festival. Almost put him in the wall there. He's on the outside. That's a dangerous place to be. I can see contact from drivers ahead. Quick look back, the Audi is still there. It's kicking off ahead. I want to be in that battle. Where is the braking point? Massive send around the outside. He's gone completely. A big swaz on corner exit there, but we've got it under control and a decent exit there. So looking back, we've cleared the Audi driver. He's missed his braking point into that final corner. Up to 13th after starting, I think, 14th. So a mega slipstream train here. 175 miles an hour is the usual top speed, and we're already there and building. We're probably going to be hitting the red line. 177. I think we're basically topping out. I'm going to go past this guy here because I want to try and bridge the gap to the drivers ahead. Let's go for a braking zone. Leave myself high and dry here, and I'm going to be run into the wall. Thank you very much, Max Verstappen style. No ideal. Who's? Oh, it's our Audi friend has appeared right next to me. Oh boy, that Audi must be good in a straight line. That is not what we wanted to see. So maybe the Supra is better through the corners. I've not really checked anything to do with this race this week at all. Oh, squash the wall. Contact. There's a lot of people just running walls. I think it's time to send it. Going back out that move. But that's going to show him we mean business. It's absolutely chaotic. I've got to say, guys, this is quite an interesting race, the way it's panning out. It might not be particularly realistic, but quite amusing. And the Audi's gone way deep on the brakes. I'm trying to avoid a few cars. Yeah, actually ran wide for no real reason. 2-second penalty for our Audi friend. And those Audis are fast in a straight line. Look back, we're clear behind. So that 2-second penalty is going to really put him out of the run. And he's just quit. He's completely quit, rage quit after such an unsuccessful first couple of laps. I'm going to use the slipstream over speed now. Give me that slipstream. Oh, he's not. He's giving it to his friend. but we're getting a bit of slipstream from the drivers ahead, and we're on the outside of the braking zone into turn 1, and looking for an opportunistic move there. I don't know if it was lag or a braking point, but we made it happen. Last minute decision there to throw it down the inside, but we got it stopped. An absolutely perfect overtaking move. And that LPA driver, the French driver in a old school GT500 car, that definitely isn't the right car for this track. I haven't seen that on the leaderboard at all. And a bit of contact for the Spanish driver. Going to sneak on the outside here as well. Risky move, very risky, and we made contact, but kind of got away with that. Chaos ahead. I think my car's a little bit bent. It will straighten itself out in the next couple of corners. It's a decent exit up to 11th. Still 8 seconds off the lead. It's a long race actually. There's a braking point. Someone just stuck around the outside there. I didn't actually see them there. I think it might have been... Let's have a quick glance back, see who it was. The Audi driver. The Audi is so fast. Maybe that's one to try. Is he going to bump draft me? Let's see what's going on here. He is. We're going to go out. No bump draft for you. We need to just bridge you on the straight. We are going to bump draft this guy, because I think we can bridge the gap to the leaders here. In fact, I'm going to just offset my braking to see if we're going to ascend. No, he covered that. He didn't want to expose that inside. Is that going to compromise us? Potentially. I don't really know how fast he was through the back return journey through the corners, dropping the Audi a little bit. The Audi must just be fast in a straight line. Oh, a little bit of contact with the barrier. Oh, that was terrible. That's really stuffed the Audi driver. Sorry, mate. Almost flat through there. There's almost zero tyre wear. Oh dear. Oh, I thought we were going to hit that barrier then. Okay, so we are starting to lose touch. We need to get some decent corners together. We're just out of slipstream range, so that is still 8 seconds behind the lead. So the lead isn't getting away, but we're dropping back from the people we want to be battling with. Bit deep on the brakes there, get a bit of a square off. Oh, absolutely wild on corner exit there. No TC used for this one, so I'm a second up on my best lap. That's just getting a clean run through the corners. Could do this guy working with me. Is the Spanish driver going to help us out? It looks like he is. Well played, sir, well played. So someone's been given a 0.5 second penalty, it looks like, in the chat. Lovely bump draft assistance from Team Red Bull Audi. So we're actually getting much faster in the slipstream than without. I thought it was going to send it then. Oh, contact with the inside of the barrier. Just got a whiff of slipstream from the driver ahead. Is that Ukraine? Since not playing much sport mode recently, I have been a bit out of touch with the flags. Let me know in the comments, guys. Is that Ukraine? It's pretty decent through there. 8.9 is the gap to the leader. almost hit the barrier there. That was very close. He's hit the inside. It's going to compromise him. I've not played actual competitive sport mode in such a long time. I do enjoy driving against real people. It is such a rush. Oh, is that deep on the brakes? It is. We're going for a side-by-side drag race with the Audi. We've got a slipstream of the driver ahead. Hopefully we're going to get by him and some assistance from the Audi, if you would be so kind. Oh, we're running to the outside of the track. Audi is going to follow us. Lovely, beautiful. Keeping in that slipstream. Double pass on Pro Legend, and we're bridging that gap to the leaders. And he's to the inside. That is not ideal. Hang it around the outside. Right, so let's return the favour. Using this Audi, we can probably bridge the gap. What is Pro going to do for us? That is definitely not somewhere where you stick your nose in for a pass. That is dangerous position. What is the Audi doing? I'm not sure if there was a bit of lag there, but stuff didn't happen like it normally should, and I have to check that one back in the replay, or maybe check the insert, because that will be an external camera of this race. Right, so yeah, looks like we dropped him. Something weird happened there. Now we've all got yellow bars, which is quite common. A little bit deep on the brakes there. Should get a bit of a slipstream. The slipstream doesn't seem that strong. I would have thought to be gaining 5, 10, 12 miles an hour in the slipstream, but we're not. We dropped off Pro. And yeah, we are just dropping the lead slightly. 10 seconds is the gap. Though we are catching that up. If I'm going to go for a move here. I think I am. Someone else has left the room. He's going to get the cutbacks have gone deep. He is. What a lovely move. Very good driving. I don't know if we cost each other time then, but that was a very elegantly executed switchback. So yeah, 0.3 down on my best, so perhaps lost a little bit of time, but I wonder what the gap is to the Italian driver ahead. I do quite like driving Tokyo Expressway. It's very interesting to drive it with a car that has so much grip. A lot of my builds have insane power and lack grip. This one is completely opposite. It's quite flat down the straights, but the grip is insane through the corners. Corners that often brake for are flat, if not just a lift. Got the car to the apex that time. Not sure if I should be short shifting into second for the corner exit there, or just be a bit more easy on throttle application, because it is going a little bit wild. So 1:59 is the best lap of the leader. Are we in the slipstream? Maybe not. think the Audi is actually just quick off the corners. It's a faster accelerating, potentially slower top speed. But the Audi does sound fantastic. So the Audi could be something I'll try in the future. We have managed to bridge the gap to the next people to battle. With a good run through the back section, we could be in with a shout. The leaders have got away. Looking at the map, the leaders have checked out 2 people. Everything else is close. Absolutely ripping through that chicane. And that is just a bare lift. That as well. These are usually corners for the brakes in those money grind races. Granted, it is a slightly wet track on that Tokyo World Touring Car 600, but it dries out as the race goes on. And I've got to say, the lap times I can do in my RAV4 are way faster than the lap times in these BOP Group 3 cars. There's a better exit. 0.2 up. But I am dropping off the back of the Spanish driver, so he's definitely got this dialed in. Yellow flags. Someone has hit the pit lane. That is unfortunate. That was the leader. That was the leader of the race. I will definitely need to get a little replay on that to see what happened, because that is the leader. I highly suspect there were some shenanigans. I will check that out at the end of the race. This race is absolutely mad. A bit of understeer. Swaz. Kind of lost the flow now. Just falling off the back. 2 laps to go. God, smoke. Oh, yeah. Lost the rear there. Oh my God. That's terrible. Oh, 0.5 for the wall collision. What a shocking corner that was. Well, it's going to punish me severely because the penalty line is in a really awkward position. I think it is just coming onto the main straight. Okay, so 4 seconds ahead, 4 seconds behind. I'm in no man's land at the moment. Actually made the apex that time. That's not really going to help me get down the straight, but it's going to look good for the fans. Full crossover opposite lock. Okay, so is Pro going to join the party? I think we've probably got enough to stay ahead. Shocking that time, absolutely shocking. 4 seconds thrown away. Now our Spanish friend has progressed forwards, so if we'd have held on to the back of him, we would have definitely been in a much better position. But let's round out this race up to P8, and it's all good practice for the next one. Try and round out this race with a fast lap to finish. In fact, fuel usage is almost nothing as well, so this is very much a static race. 0.7 now. I guess we're not getting the slip off of the other drivers now. And yeah, we're just in no man's land. Once you lose the slip, it's a problem. Could have slowed down a little bit more for that one. That needs a downshift for him potentially. Yeah, that might be better to do fourth gear through there. Much better exit. Just winding off that steering lock as we get on the gas helps with that corner exit. We're going to be 15 seconds behind. Once we lost the slipstream, we definitely lost contact with everybody else, so it's going to be across the line. P8 is where we're going to finish, and this has been an absolutely mad race. Okay, let's see what happened to the leader. So here he is in the lead of the race. The Audi is right behind, and they're going to go across the start finish line. Things are looking pretty tasty at the moment, and it is going to be a pit maneuver, rear end tap, which put him into the pit wall, and that is absolute disaster. That is race over, and we're going to go through in a second. He's going to have to do 3-point turn. There we go, through, and what a nightmare, guys. Let me know what you think of that move in the comments below. Oh man, he's even going to the pits. Oh, what a nightmare.